hold it down.
Alcohol, you had me at an early age. That first shot hit me like a tidal wave. You hit me with a shot of paradise, a promise that you'd always help me fight my way through the raging rains and hurricanes. You said you'd open me to brighter days. You followed me all the way from Stockton to college to show me how to hide the pain. Then you broke my fucking wings and stole my sky away, my motherfucking life away. You made me this animal of anger, held captive as a silent slave. Chained in the corner of your cage, chugging your fucking fuel to fight the flames. Moral of the story, don't think you're unique because you're poor, rich. There's a price to pay. Whoa. You'd have to imagine the rage of an atheist trapped in an angelless room, alienated until laying within his alien tomb. Flesh purple with wounds, going exorcist in an emergency room. Not knowing if God's with you in that hospital, you burn for the moon. Wow. Roses round my tombstone, I should be 6 feet under earth, fucking around with them drugs I was on when I faced dumb and dirt. Then in my sickness I was branded inconsistent with my battle raps. Sorry y'all if I give a fuck about my battle stats, but I'm trying to get my family back. And you're referencing my grind time history. Well, you could fathom the real losses I've taken in my past? Homie, you ain't got the right twist of soul and sanity to make sense of that. Instead of that, take a look at where your head is at. The way creatures of our kind hide ain't no bringing Dr. Jekyll back. Take a look at your so-called friends standing on your side. See if they answered your calls in 10 years when they all got jobs and wives. And you're in some rehab clinic in Utah holding hands with and looking into Marsha's eyes to find out where one another's problems lie. Or hallucinating in the mental ward, kicking in the corner while you wet the floor, swinging at Skeletor and the Seven Dwarfs. Or in the rape cell getting your rectum torn, wishing you teleport to heaven's door like you're trapped in a Bender metaphor. See, Richie here screams at opponents and tries to scare him with a death stare. I recognize a cry for help when I see one, little buddy, because I've been there. But after rock bottom, I had to break the hurdles. I'm one beer and blaze of purple away from that nut chasing squirrels. Listen, your disease will pump your fucking mind with lies and feed the confusion with mouth-watering visions of liquor to deceive you to use and the alcohol to tame your brain. Then eat it unhuman because you don't have the human power to beat the illusion. Wow. And for all y'all that refused to leave my side when I was living in my lunacy, I'm grateful for each and every one of you. God knows this shit is new to me. And for the rest of the world, I don't know what else to fucking say except consider this a eulogy for that illusion Z that I used to be. Let's get it. Couple years ago, I was meditating to Santa Cruz moonrise at new tide, staring down a horizon with cool eyes, pondering new purpose to motivate and move minds, showing drunken junkies path to paradise in cruel time. See, later on, while I was helping brothers from the broken backyards of hell, gory with gloom and toxin, rocket ship to success stories, he was recording a song called Help Yourself for his album Backlash, to vilify and poke fun at the way I act smashed. Spitting words on the struggles I've lived and learned. I never heard when hell occurred that last winter term. When you made your monthly trips on the Union City burbs to play that brother that you never were, till I slipped in that abyss where all my liquor and my bridges burned. And downing Vicodins like vitamins couldn't kill my urge. That's when gears switched, he swerved and left me dying on a distant curve. Cruising in that smoother lane while I was getting served. So rap all fast and furious, but you weren't there to ride with me through the real twists and turns. Dog, you were only at my side to practice rhymes. Cause when our paths aligned in drunken storms, you wait for brighter clouds to rise to dap me up that 1,000 times, then dash behind a booth, record a track to try and diagnose the root of my addiction as stupidity and lack of drive. Like you the victim in the mastermind who never had his back to mine. Like I'm the bad guy, please, when I screamed for help, you acted blind. Wow. Like them virgin slanted eyes could analyze the sanctuary of samurai stuck in that dark place Scarface was in after Manny died. What the fuck? Shit. So tell my own story for me and betray me as pitiful. Bet if you let me tell my story, you'd address me like a general. Reference me interrupting your battle with dumb for cheap laughter. Where were you during my suicide attempt a week after? Dog, pride yourself on your honesty. Honestly, I knew you'd be too bitch to tell the truth to hit my cell with an apology. Cause deep inside I know the real reason why you stopped calling me is cause after I got healthy you had nothing else to offer me. So fuck this battle and fuck you. This one's for my people. From the schizophrenic screaming at hippies, swinging at shadow people for stealing his key to the city, to the angel in the war zone disguised as a predator, the beast under the bridge with the mind of an emperor. This one's for my prisoners, addicts in the shackles of a slavery you dismissed as ignorant habit, anyone crippled in madness. Hendrix says to Dylan fanatic, to the Jessica Rabbits, to the lesbian homegirls at Tourette's who think you're a faggot. In conclusion, fuck your anti-sexual ninja music. In conclusion. In conclusion, fuck your anti-sexual ninja music. This one's for y'all that love my last battle, saw the real illusion and my greatness when I never knew it. Man, the people deserve someone real to help rebuild the movement, and I'ma be the one to give it to them.
Rehab journal entry. A scientist who drank voodoo rangers till he wound up in a cuckoo chamber for screaming that he wanted to shoot his neighbors told us all at breakfast at administration canceled group after the wet brain went in the main hall and splattered poop all over the floor. A drummer that had been locked up in Reno complained about the toothless Hawaiian chef's broccoli burritos, soybean olive casseroles, vegan cheese and panadas, and sweet and sour chicken dishes Chinese as maracas. A Brazilian freak in pajamas with teeth like Barack who'd speak like Obama said he had a seizure at Jamba Juice the same night he got 86 for Mickey D's and Carrabba's. A surfer who spent his adolescence sleeping in plazas. Said he spent his 20s dry in a desert dreaming of llamas in his enemy's mouths. A smoking blueberry on that red beach in Caracas. A bikini mulata serving him pina coladas, feeding him guavas. A beta moana, face hooker craving needle and cava. Told me she made her sponsor eat it palabras. Said the fatherfucker told her a 4-step would wipe out all of her demons and dramas. She laughed and said Mr. Brown had made her people piranhas. A tweaked out Madonna in torn oil-stained jeans and Nirvana shirt. A Trump hat with meth breath she couldn't beat with Banaka. Screamed and ready to erupt, her blood feeling like lava. Threatened the therapist and promised she was still his Impala. A Manson clone with handlebar mustache and silver nails who still change out of the wishing wells to cop Zinfandel said there's a pit in hell for 13-steppers who play Yoda. An old starlet on the patio chain-smoked a Virginia Slims, whining that you wouldn't have luck if it rained clovers. That a husband had an ego the size of a Range Rover. A tweaker who put in more work than a rock than Jehovah said when that ether of a drug would take over, her mouth was a flamethrower. A copper thief who downed Cabernet, Copa de Vinos till they tasted like grape sodas and ate somas like Flintstones till he wound up in a 70-day coma. Told me why I worshipped the needle, how it made his veins colder. While I drank Kona, listening to Daytona on a coffee-stained sofa in a stale-odoured meeting room, staring down a fake Mona Lisa on the wall where our counselor wrote him any day sober, we out with a Crayola.